doing some kind of a live stream on the staying practice to endure or to keep an exercise or any habit, in fact. No? So, maybe lang it will work. Alright, so, guys, kasi mga outfit ko. Okay, so, stamina for discipline is the mental and physical endurance required to maintain habits when motivation fades. It is built by starting small, ensuring consistency over intensity, practicing daily self control, and managing energy through self care. Key strategies includes setting clear goals, tracking progress, and using implementation intentions. For example, start extremely small. So begin with tiny manageable actions to build confidence, such as reading one page instead of a chapter, such as starting a short exercise, brief exercise, 15 minutes, instead of going immediately to, a longer type of exhibition. A lot of examples, guys. Consistency, intensity, daily small efforts are more effective for creating lasting habits than intense bursts. So, as I always share, guys, every day, I mean, every time you decide to practice a certain habit, especially an exercise habit, you become better at it every time you do it over and over, repetitively, perpetually, like that. No, you want to develop that diligence to show up, to be there, to prepare every time you are ready to do a habit. All right. So implement if then plans. If then prepare for obstacles by creating scenarios. If a problem or struggle happens, then what will you do? So, di ba? So that's a good intention or a hack to whatever it is. Life throws us situations that we can pursue any habit, whatever you're wanting to, practice writing or be good in painting or be good in exercising, in waking up in the morning, in be good in whatever hobby you would want to be in, you would want to master on. Then what if having the if then whatever challenge it is, you are going to whatever, right? So, puro whatever narinig ko. So, it is really a matter of always showing up, right? Build accountability, use um, an accountability partner, mentor, or tracker to maintain momentum when willpower um, lags, 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 when willpower fades, no? So, I mean, if you have a community or some colleagues that you can, a community that you are in, you belong, and then, you have them as your strength to keep going. There are many establishments or groups or uh, classes that you can join in to have that accountability energy. Diba? Yung ganun, somebody's checking on you or something that you attend to when you want to exercise. Kasi some people are not motivated doing it alone. In some parks, there are groups that really have a certain exercise activity, Zumba, whatever it is, aerobic exercise, line dancing, mga ganun, guys. A lot of ways to have or look for accountability. Uh, Resources online like this channel, guys, is about it. So, on exercise, especially if you are losing the inspiration, the motivation, this might be. Check out all my live streams and vlogs for physical activities. You want to be active, you don't want to exercise. I also have the option to do some home chores, be active at home. Ganun. Right? Forgive Mika. That's Mika. That's my cat. Forgive setbacks. View lapses as opportunities to learn rather than reasons to quit. So if there are things that always, guys, of course, life is throwing us some obstacles for us not to be able to do. I mean, not intentionally, but it's how we really pursue the habit, right? So no matter what, if there are challenges, schedule does not allow us, then uh, seeing it, guys, as an opportunity for us to be better, to learn our decision making, our willpower, stamina, staying practice. I just put there staying practice, not the staying power. But I don't want you to be forced kasi I just want you to be developing that inspiration, yung you are wanting it. There's a desire. You don't want to force yourself kasi it might be coming to you as an obligation, as something that is has to be done. It's something daunting. You might hate the habit. I want you to love exercise naturally whenever you like it. Just when you feel like it, you think you're healthy to do it. Hindi yung you're pressured in life and then you are trying to put it in and you are not ready. Yung ganun. Ano yun eh, against this one, then how else are you going to enjoy life, right? So you want to make it fun whenever you are ready. Maybe you want to exercise in the afternoon, then enjoy the afternoon exercise. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, no more pressure because life is hard na nga, di ba guys? So let's make it different naman this time, di ba? So forgiving setbacks yun. So environmental design, make the desired behavior easier by removing distractions and preparing your environment beforehand. Whatever it is that pulls us from not being able to do an exercise habit or whatever habit it is, you know that you have to prepare and surround yourself with the possibility of always showing up to the habit. Of course, uh, literally, those are some things that prepare your clothes already. Um, Having a restful environment when you needed to sleep early so you can wake up the next day or whatever schedule you're wanting to. Having the clock or alarm set. If you think you are needing to do it, you're gonna have to do it. You are wanting to schedule wise clear everything for clearing your schedule for that certain exercise moment that you are wanting to do it. It's a matter of preparation, everything, guys. You want to do yoga, then be in some place that is quiet. It doesn't have to be a yogi place or kind of, doesn't have to be in the nature, or if you don't have access on that, then have some spot where there is quietness and peace and just being able to execute, right? So yes, that's the environmental design. So staying practice, stamina, or endurance is the anchor. It is the foundation, guys, that holds your habits in place during difficult times or when you feel unmotivated. Consistent small actions. It is, guys, believe me, it's a matter of doing it more frequently. So you will be better every day, every time that you are practicing. So the everyday thing is another commitment. The every other day, it could be your practice. The every, twice a month, it doesn't matter for as long as you are building your momentum. Ganun, guys. So consistent small actions eventually become automatic behaviors. You want to make it second nature, guys. That's why you are doing it all the time, right? So whatever it is, we all know that repeating it all the time, whatever habit you're starting on. Okay, so those are some endurance practice for us to be able to keep up with our exercise habit or whatever habit maybe, no? All right, so welcome back to my channel, guys. Your exercise practice and sustain a habit partner, Karmina. Okay, so guys, I don't know if this is the right space for the room. Mika, anak, I will move this, ha? Okay, guys. Okay. Ayan, guys. the flooring, guys. Okay, so Mika, guys, don't mind the flooring kasi so this is the second day of the week. Um, been wanting to do an outdoor yoga practice, but I did not pursue that effort to go to that place in our community. Uh, but maybe that's possible if I really had decided earlier. Pero anyway, so that's the feeling now, guys. I'm on the mat now. So this channel, guys, is all about slowly trying, starting, beginning something worthwhile, which are habits, physical activities, exercise. All right. So if you are wanting some ideas, guys, so the challenge for me, guys, always is the half of my body. Sometimes is ano talaga, guys. It's, I feel like it's not attached. You get me, guys? It's not, yung ganun, guys. May ganun ako. So, given that you are already thinking of starting an exercise habit, are you already in your next step? Have you started anyway from the time you have thought of it? Have you exerted an effort or anything to prepare for it? Maybe you're thinking about it already or you have started. And how are you on your journey, on your start? These are your foundations, no? The practicing part, the showing up, the practicing of waking up or being on time on whatever day you're going to practice your exercise. Where are you already? Which part of the habit, the journey of your habit? So do not expect too much from the first few times that you are or you have decided to start an exercise practice. Um, let it let it flow. Whatever you can. Guys, nakita niyo namumuti yung namumuti yung aking throat. So it is patience, guys. So a lot of patience. I've started from that. Guys, ulitin ko ah. So alternate. Exhale here. Inhale. 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 Exhale here. Okay. Crunch. Crunch. So every time, guys, when there's a habit or part of the habit that is kind of hard, let us practice to just try. Just try. If it's hard, then just, lower the intensity. It doesn't have to be too hard, but just always try. And if that is how long you can stay like this one, just until there, then it's time to rest. Just let go. Do it again the next time you're gonna practice. Right? Instead of totally, I don't like it. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Then you stop, and then that's going to be another habit. Right? It's going to be another habit. Stopping, quitting, delaying, unless it's really a matter of health, a matter of injury or life, then of course you should stop. Okay, sorry for the flooring. You can see the dust because we are. I am just getting by in this room, and that will not stop us from any obstacle, right? From pursuing a habit. So it's just a matter of us really deciding. All you really need is the spirit, the strong spirit to pursue a habit. Hirap, guys. So let these things not hinder us rather. Not Let this not affect our agenda to exercise, isn't it? Like, um, I don't have a way to do a thing because of this, blah, blah, blah. Then maybe there's another option to do it. Diba? Think of another way. Or maybe you're trying to fit it in that schedule. It's not possible, then don't do that. Avoid doing that because that's creating pressure. And all the more when we are pressured, the tendency is for us to not anymore show up in the exercise. So you see, I have a ribbon or bow around as my belt. If you can see the tie there, that's another hack that if I can't find any belt, then I don't have to buy a leather belt or some kind of any belt. Then I just get a bow and then tie around. I put it in my cinturera, and I already have a belt. If life is that simple, no? Diba? As simple as that, no, guys? Kailangan mo lang talaga na hindi malaglag yung pantalon mo. So, you just put a ribbon around. It depends naman on the application. Of course, if you're using it for, with regards to, ano ba, aesthetics, clothing, then it's different naman. So, this is kind of different, huh? Your other leg hovered while just letting go and practice. Just keep on practicing, guys. Show up. And if you are some kind of, last night, like I always share this, guys. If there are new things that we are starting on and it builds like some kind of stress or anxiety because you are kind of, what happened? It's kind of new, you're adjusting. Ay, teka lang. You are adjusting, and that's natural. That's natural. Maybe you are already facing your fear. And if you want to pursue that habit, then you are gonna have to do a way. You are wanting to do a way to keep up, right? So I started, guys, when from here, I can't even bring myself up. But due to because of trying to always practice, guys, 5 years, then I'm not saying that you will uh, attain it on the fifth year. It will be depend on how often you decide you want to you aspire to practice. I could imagine my very few first weeks, very first 5 years ago, guys. My downward dog was so daunting. I hated it. It was so tough. But now, somehow, guys, I don't, though it's not perfect, still on my journey on this one. But I'm already, it's like, it doesn't, I don't feel like it's an already. I have forgotten that feeling. Then it is true that discipline can be practiced, it can be learned. If there's somebody who is innate in him or her, discipline, lucky you. But if not, then don't lose hope. There's hope in studying, learning about it. Discipline. Just trying. It's just a matter of trying. It's a matter of trying, guys. And never compare your journey to others, because we all have different stories in regards to it, guys. Discipline stories, our pace, we all have different strengths, weaknesses. Being careful with the light. Exercise, I always share this, guys. It's my go-to whenever I feel good. I don't feel good. Though not perfect, guys. I'm just sharing my journey as a student, as somebody who's wanting to, you know, share light to those of you who had always been failing in pursuing a discipline or some kind of exercise habit. Maybe this is applicable already to real life. Huh? That it can be done slowly in your pace, on your own pace. Practicing that. Okay. And also could be possible way to find it, to find fun in practicing any exercise is don't take it too seriously. From time to time, have fun with it, because otherwise, since exercise is kind of it is a it is a study. It is a practice of discipline, right? And all the more when you are too serious on it, then it tends to be an obligation. It tends to be like an assignment, a standard, or what. Rather, if you feel like this is your go-to whenever you just want to, unwind or kind of distress. Yes, it is stressful, but it can be a distressor. Distressor. English. So, Harvard, this is kind of different. Huh? Harvard. Okay, guys, so I'm facing this way. So with this angle, sorry guys, okay, I'll find a way to be in front. And if at some point you're doing something that you're just starting on, just believe and physically be active on it. Do it whenever you can. Do it often. If you want to be better at it, just try to show up every time. Kasi you wouldn't know your strength if you don't. Like if you just do it for the ano, what happened? For no if you're doing it for no reason at all, then you don't really determine your cultivate your purpose why you're doing it. So exercise gives me that extra energy to face life every day. So maybe you want that reason also to just show up. And it doesn't have to be something hard. It doesn't have to be yoga. It can be as simple as walking, stretching, and you're on your bed. No? Let you guys know. And then I twist this one. And then slowly. You know, sometimes, guys, you're trying to do an exercise. And yeah, this one is comparing. The way the guru looks, it doesn't look like the way you do. Yung ganun, habang kapag ka lang sa kanya. Of course, she's been doing it, or he or she has been doing it for a long time. And you are accepting the fact that you are practicing. You are making mistakes, you are failing, you are being better at it. Nice. And yes, with regards to, does it have a lot of sacrifice? Yes, it does. If you just want to just be passionate in anything. Okay, guys. Now, I remember 5 years ago, this one really was hard for me. I mean, it's still hard for me now, but many times that I have that that every time you are wanting to exercise, even so you're not feeling like showing up, that is one of the sacrifices that you have to accept, because the inspiration, the motivation doesn't come automatically. You make it happen, you just practice, you just discover that at the at the beginning is, are you going to be able to cultivate it in the beginning of the exercise, midway, halfway, or at the very end, you're getting already the feel of, guys, teka mo naman, ba't ako dito nakaharap? Sorry guys, kasi hindi ko alam mali-reverse ko yun. Nako-confuse ako sa side where I started, you get me? So, ayun guys. So, yes. So, if you are having a challenge on facing the fact that if you're committing to an everyday thing, let this channel be your uh, accountability YouTube channel, if you like. Because I have on the side, while exercising, some kind of an inspirational podcast on, you know what, let's do this together. Let's face our fears. Let's you know discover our strength and weaknesses face to face, like face to face, yung ganun. And this chair pose, I remember I didn't like it. Most of the poses naman talaga eh. And just keep on doing it, guys, whatever it is. Just focus on your goals. When you are being stopped or challenged or losing hope, just keep on practicing. Don't listen to that whisper inside you that you are not that, you are not disciplined, you cannot do it, you cannot. Always believe, guys. Oh my gosh. Did she just hover her foot like that? Oh my gosh. Eat well, eat right, rest well, so you will be better in your next attempt to exercise. Whatever it is, if it's just walking, running, whatever it is, rest, have enough rest. Use your energy, your extra given energy for the right reasons. Use it well. Ah, guys, I'm still in my journey on this one. And if it may be that sometimes you will not look pleasant or stupid on your practice, on your exercise, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, guys. That's how you want your goal. That's how you want to be good in your craft. the exercise outfit, the clothing, everything, guys. These are just aesthetics. But really, all you need is yourself. Whatever you can wear, a decent clothing, but maybe make sure you're safe. All you need is your decision to show up. You don't really need those branded. Uh, I'm just saying, guys, you just need the basic. You just need yourself, your decision. The inspiration comes as you do it all the time. Because when you get through the hard times, when you get through the challenging times of the exercise, that's when you appreciate the beauty of endurance, the beauty of doing it all the time. You don't appreciate it during the good times of the exercise, but rather during the challenging times when you are not able to bend, when you are being, when you're getting off balance during the balancing, when you are not ready, when you have to be ready. These are the moments where you learn endurance. You define how you look at a habit, how you want to practice commitment to the exercise, to the exhibition, to the position like this one, holding it. Actually, guys, for the many times I quit and I failed in life, that is how I'm able to understand now the real meaning of patience. That's why I always call it school of patience. Because I remember the many times I decided to quit, to delay, to cancel, to just make life easy. You see, oh, she's trying to. And maybe having that mindset, if they can do it, you can do it too, right? I had those days when I was doing yoga. I was in different outfits. I was in dress. You would see that in my live stream 5 years ago. That's just to define that exercise is a decision whenever you can. Parang mali to. Okay, sorry. Ay, baliktad. And if you are going through some struggles in life, exercise can be a solution to that. It can lighter the feeling, it can uplift you, and you can pass it on. This one is contagious. The energy of exercising, it is good for everybody. You don't have to spend much, guys, to exercise. There are books. Back in the days when I was younger, guys, have I would have books borrowed from the library or search from book sales for exercise. Yoga. I would fold pages that I want to be good at during those analog times. Remember, guys? Even so, you're not able to do it properly just by practicing. Or my breathe in, breathe out. Just keep practicing. Mind you, guys, I am able to do this just today. I mind this is not perfect, but somehow you're learning core strength from midway in my tummy. That's where you get the strength. Plus your enduring power, enduring practice. You can see. Guys, my perspiration went to my eye. And maybe sometimes that you're wanting to know your extra strength, you try a very, some kind of a basic position from down here, and then you can try maybe slowly lifting up, and you will discover a lot, guys, in yourselves. Uh, the staying practice, literally. Oops. Okay. Ha? Anong ginawa niya? Ay, mali. See guys. Ah, guys, hindi ko makuha to. So this one, and this needs to be stable. And somehow, she's trying to lift. Okay guys, this one is funny. This is the time I'm just telling you, it, even so you look stupid. At first, it's hard. At first, it looks funny. It looks like a meme, but I'm just on my journey on this one. And one day I'll be able to do it if I do it often, right? That's a fact. Repetitively, perpetually practicing something, you become better at it, right? So that's just my consolation for seeing the post for the first time. Okay. Sorry guys, I need to follow this routine. Sige guys, I'll face, sorry. Okay. Okay, I need to be accepting on what poses I can do. This one. Maybe it also depends on what I'm wearing. You should just be happy with this one. Just be happy with this one first. Okay. Straight to pigeon. Straight to pigeon, guys. Okay ba? Guys, you look at this ha. Kasi I'm still studying. Ha? Ito na naman tayo. So, letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Just being able to lift and having that hand down on the ground is also you draw your strength from your core and the tummy. Ah, I'll just stay here until I can. Okay. Yun na muna tayo. Alright guys. Isa lang masasabi ko. I know it shouldn't be hurting. But you get me, guys. This is the part where I having a hard time. Ano tayo, guys? School of patience, guys. One day, I can just imagine how how I'll be able to bend and do this properly. And then she did a straight pigeon pose. And then straight chaturanga. Huh? I'm wrong. Really. Straight to a split. Just be forgiving, guys. You guys. And with regards to food, guys, the staying practice to try to eat eat what you like. Make sure it's really nourishing you in eating what you like. Do not deprive yourself. Just learn to eat calmly. I know it's not easy during those times when we are busy or rushing, but having a balanced way of eating. Okay. Huh? I'm sorry, guys. I was doing a shortcut. I did shortcut on that, guys. Okay. I can just stay here, guys, for a while at this moment, guys. So, guys, hi. If you can hear me audibly, breathing in, breathing out, mouth closed, like that, when you are another staying practice to endure a certain hard pose in yoga. Like that, guys. Even so, I'm a student, guys. I just wanted to share, guys. This is the struggle, guys. My pants is hindering me from doing this. So a lot more, guys, on my shorts, vlogs, and live streams. Please subscribe, comment, and share. If you think that somebody needs this one, or kind of, this is a your two podcast also. If you are while commuting to work, or kind of driving, or you are wanting to be inspired in developing, practicing grit, no matter what, the if then attitude, whatever life throws you, you are willing to practice the habit. Oh, ayun yan. However, I did that. So it's always at the end that you feel the after, the feeling of, you know, better, feeling better. And you're grateful somehow that you showed up, you practiced. Had I not decided a while ago, then I wouldn't. Parang ganun guys, feeling lang. Of course, ganun yun. But of course, there's another option if you don't have that really the time to exercise. Then just get active. The chance that you're able to walk from one point to another, to carry something from one place to another, to climb the stairs whenever, to walk further from the parking lot to your destination. These are ways to be physically active, to be able to just wear your sneakers after work or midday, like during lunchtime. Maybe you have extra 30 minutes that you're just wanting to walk around the cubicles of the office while doing your arm work or whatever, like on this gear, like just like doing that. Uh, these are possibilities. These are just trying, making a way to be feeling like you are not feeling, but actually doing an exercise or a physical activity or doing your sport on a weekend, Fridays through Sundays or Saturdays, Sundays. Thrice a week, twice a week, it doesn't matter, guys, for as long as you're doing something in a pattern, in a flow, then one day you would maybe want to make a way to make it somehow more often, like frequently. And it becomes a habit, then it becomes second nature, it becomes lifestyle, a part of you already. So, just sharing, guys. Namaste. So, guys, thank you so much. I hope you learned something on today's live stream. See you again, guys. This is Karmina, your exercise, practice, and sustain a habit. Ano ba? Practice and sustain a habit partner. Thank you guys again. Take care.